That's pretty interesting. And we have another caller. Hello. Assalamualaikum.
अस्सलाम।
क्या हाल है आपके?
ठीक ठाक।
अच्छा, आपका नाम क्या है?
And I am R.A. Nimra. If you remember, I'm calling from Multan.
Yes, yes. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Great. I'm doing great. Now you know who our guests are today, right?
Yeah.
So do you have
Kaavish?
Kaavish? Yes. Do you have any questions for them? Anything that you want to ask?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
जब से मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि आप इतने सीरियस क्यों रहते हो?
जाफर से होगा ये क्वेश्चन।
जाफर से
मुझसे नहीं हो सकता है। आप इतने सीरियस क्यों हो भाई? प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
Hello.
No, yeah. Jafar is just.
And Jafar, nothing more. कि I like your song the Yaad and Bachpan and Khushiyan. Yeah, you're very good.
Okay.
And keep it up. You're working very well.
All right. Thank you so much, Nimra. Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess it's in your personality. What's your star sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay, and I'm a Gemini. And Geminis and Sagittarians get along very well. So we're going to get along very well for the next couple of minutes. And what about you, Maz?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. All right, that's great. So reason for your quietness, into your music, and both of you started at a very young age. So music has always been part of your life.
I mean, even right now we look really young, but we started like 10 years back, so
10 years ago.
That's a long time.
So for those people who don't know how you guys came together, so how did that come about? And you have one more band member as well,
yeah, exactly.
who is called Raheel.
He's in Canada.
And he is studying. And are you studying too as well?
No, I'm kind of out of the scene in studies for a bit. Yeah.
All right, and you just graduated?
Yes, I'd like to take this moment to thank everybody who supported me through my MBA. So yes, I just graduated. So.
And so now you're going to be concentrating more on your music.
Yes, and if my parents are watching, mom, dad, or my tayas or anybody, I'm not getting a job, so this is my job.
Okay, all right. So they must be saying they spend so much of money on your degree and stuff. So what about that?
And now I'd like to tell them that we've spent a lot of money on the music. So
music
that's
is
what
your
we're going to
life.
do.
And what
Exactly.
motivated you to turn towards music and not anything else?
Iska to, he was always into music, like shuru se because of his mom. But
yeah, everybody. Can I say?
Please go ahead.
Jafar's mom is Nayara. Sorry, my pronunciation is very bad. And so you yes, my dad just keep on telling me the correct name in my ear. Okay, so how your mom has supported your career, because she's also been in the media, so she's always been your constant support for you.
For sure, yeah.
And does she like your music?
Yeah.
What do your parents think of your music?
why don't you answer that first?
Okay, Jafar, what does your mom and dad think of your music? And what is...
The only reason why I'm doing music is because they probably think it's good enough.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't think I would have been doing music.
And what's your mom's favorite song?
Of art?
She's my mother, yeah. So
she'll probably say, "Beta, mujhe aapke sare gaane pasand hai."
Yeah, that's the case.
Okay, what about you, Maz, your parents and your tayas that you just mentioned now?
My family. Yes. Well, my mom likes my music, our music, but my dad is kind of unaware of the fact of what I do. but he's always been supportive, so it's all good.
Okay, and how does it feel to have famous parents? Both your parents are in the media, so how does it feel? Is it like normal, or you
It's always a plus point.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing for you?
Not a bad thing, but it can actually be very pressurizing.
Pressurizing, and how so?
Because people certainly have very, very high expectations from you.
Oh yeah. And sometimes they might be saying that you get special treatment and stuff like that. Does that happen as well?
Yeah, they always say that, but...
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's... Alright. We have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
क्या हाल है आपके? आप अपने टीवी का वॉल्यूम बंद कर दे प्लीज.
जी हाँ, बंद कर दिया.
बंद कर दिया. अच्छा, आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम सीमा है. मुझे काविश से बात करनी है.
हाँ, जरूर बात कीजिए.
जी, मुझे इनकी तारीफ करनी है. इनका गाना जो है पहले वाला बहुत ही हिट सॉन्ग है. मुझे ये बहुत पसंद है. इनका फ्यूचर इंशाल्लाह बहुत ब्राइट है.
इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू. अच्छा, आपने नाम नहीं बताया?
मेरा नाम सीमा है और मुझे ये बहुत पसंद है.
Okay, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. और कुछ?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Alright, sorry about that, Seema. She loves your music. Now let's talk about Bachpan. And that video was amazing. The song is amazing. And I love that song. And every time I watch it, I like crying. It makes me very teary-eyed. And why that particular video? And what was the idea? It was like such a big risk. And why?
It wasn't our idea. We had this really happy theme towards the entire thing, but our director, Mr. Umar Anwar, depressed person that he is, I wonder why he went. But I'm not saying that the video is bad, it's amazing.
Yeah, it got a lot of reviews and a lot of people have known you because of that video.
Exactly. So, we've got people coming up to us saying, oh, wo mayyat wali log hai na? Haan, mayyat wale log hai.
Mayyat wali log.
And how was it shooting for that video? Was it interesting experience?
It was tiring. He was sick. He was throwing up.
Okay.
He didn't even come the first day.
I did. I came in the evening actually. जब मुझे कब्र में डालना था.
Yeah, it was scary. So it was a 2-day shoot, and then the scariest part was the first day or the second day we had to shoot inside the qabristan. Like
First day.
Yeah, and we had to actually dig up a grave, and that was scary. So
they were supposed to put me in that grave.
Yeah.
You in the grave.
Yeah. But
Okay, but then it didn't happen, did it?
no, it was a small grave.
Okay, so the concept was Umar Anwar's, but you had a different. And how did your family react to it? Were they like? What about both of your families? What did they think of it?
My mom kind of cried a lot, but my dad, because he's an actor himself, so he was like, इस काम में सब कुछ चलता है. It's a good concept. I mean, my mother kind of accepted it later on.
What about your parents? Apart from your dad.
apart from it, they just liked it. I mean, yeah, they didn't say anything bad about it.
Okay, so now your first video, it was a big budget, and the second one not as much, right?
Yep.
Yeah, about that.
It wasn't such a small budget either. But
Yeah, movie, I mean, it looks as if सस्ती थी, but नहीं थी वो भी.
That was छोटी खुशियाँ.
छोटी खुशियाँ, yeah. वो इसलिए हुआ था because number one, Rahil was leaving for Canada again, and we had like 3 days or something.
1 day for
One day
for shooting.
Okay.
Yeah,
He was
so-
leaving the next day.
All right.
So concept भी एक ही रात में हुआ, and then everything, and then so yeah, that's why.
Okay, and now that Rahil is not here, and when you have to perform, do you guys do live concerts a lot, or it's just?
We're not performing as yet.
No,
These days, no.
not. But when he's here, you guys do perform.
No. Really, जब वो last time आया था, like अभी recently we didn't perform because it's kind of silly to perform right now because अभी सिर्फ 3 गाने आए हैं, and we can't exactly do covers on stage, and we can't do the songs which people haven't heard, so we're just waiting for the album to come out. So then
Okay, so are we going to expect Rahil sometime soon?
He's coming back in April.
In April. So yes, then we're going to see something good, inshallah. Okay, let us take another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you guys?
We're great. How are you?
Perfectly all right. Thank you so very much. Well, today I guess you have great people on board today.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you
Kaavish,
so much.
Maz and Jafar. Now, what's your name before we move on?
Well, my name is Zain, and it might come to Jafar, I guess.
Okay, Jafar.
Okay, Jafar, can I say something to him?
Yes, you can.
Convey my message to him. I'm sure he's listening to it. Jafar, you son of a legend, right? And you're doing very well. You're performing well. And by the way, I really like bowling you also. He's a very good cricketer. As much I know Jafar on Sundays, he really plays well. He's a very good batsman.
A batsman. Oh, you're into sports as well.
Right, Jafar?
Okay, first of all, I would like to apologize for not even reacting to any caller because I have no idea what any caller is actually talking about right now.
Why?
Okay, so Zan just called, and then he's like,
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I cannot see that.
let me, I'll just...
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Zan called you up right now, and Zan said, you're a legend, man. And then he said कि Sunday को cricket में वो आपके साथ खेलते हैं.
Yeah.
And then आपकी bowling बहुत अच्छी है. So
Thank you, Zain bhai.
Okay, so that's it. The caller has gone. So if you guys want to call in, the number is at the bottom of the screen. Do give us a call. And now we're going to move on to another song. So check it out, and we'll be right back. Keep on calling and do not go anywhere.